What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19 video, of course, here on the farms of Madison County. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. How's it going? And welcome in, boys and girls. Today is the cotton video, the high-speed cotton harvest, and I have to have a truth moment with you guys. Started filming this on Saturday. Okay, got a little bit into it on Saturday. Then I didn't have time on Sunday. I didn't touch it again until Monday. Filmed a little bit Monday. Had some, well, I went out to lunch with my brother as I do every Monday. Story time, by the way. Went out to lunch as I do every Monday with my brother. We come home. We turn around in my buddy Casey. He lives next door to me. We turn around in his driveway so we could park on the street facing the right way. Otherwise, you get a ticket, or at least you get a cop knocking on your door, So we turn around so we can park. And Casey's garage is open and there's somebody in his garage. Casey lives by himself, no roommates, nothing like that. Lives by himself, him and his dog. And I know he was at work because his vehicle is at work. Now, his parents have moved to Florida, but they have a vehicle that's like, I guess, half his parents and half his brother's, and it's in his garage. And the trunk on that vehicle, the trunk was open. And we could see somebody in the garage. I could not tell who it was, but we could tell somebody was in the garage. So I immediately bolted over there, like ready to go down with somebody, stopping them from breaking into Casey's house. It was Casey's dad. He flew in from Florida and I didn't know he was coming up. So it kind of, got the blood pressure going a little bit, because I was like, okay, I'm going to have to go like fisticuffs with somebody. Like, I'm gonna have to go, grab a baseball bat and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you never know. I mean, I had my phone in my hand. I was ready to like hit the 9, the 1 and the 1, and get some help, but it was kind of a whole thing. So I'm glad it was just Casey's dad and I did not have to actually like call the police on somebody. And yeah, but it was kind of funny. So I ended up talking to Casey's dad because he's kind of like Casey's parents are kind of like my parents 2.0, and my parents were like Casey's parents 2.0. Like, we were so close growing up, all of us. So there's that. So I talked to him forever. Didn't have time to film all of this. Monday night after the stream, I talked about it in the stream that I was gonna work on this. We had a severe thunderstorm blow through the St. Louis area, and I was listening to the scanner while I was working on the high-speed harvest here. So I was, multitasking, of course. And the next, like 2 towns over, was getting absolutely wrecked by this this storm. Like thousands of people without power. There were calls coming in. They were dispatching fire trucks for transformer fires, like everywhere in the little town. Not so little. It's pretty good size, but like 2 towns over, like 20 minutes up the highway, right? So I'm just like, oh my God. And it's the same storm, severe thunderstorm warning, the whole 9. So I'm like, all right, it's rumbling like crazy out back. I'm going to turn off. I turned off my PCs, and the storm lasted for over an hour total. Like I went upstairs and just kind of like chilled, watched TV, had the scanner on, and, poking my little head out the curtains in the living room there so I could watch all the lightning. And it was basically daylight between like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning into Tuesday here. And so when I just turned my computers off, I'm like, I'm not even gonna risk it, just I'm done. And then I ended up going to bed because by the time the storm was done, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. So there's that. So I did record some more this morning, Tuesday. I'm doing the voiceover at 11:47. It's 11:47 right now. And I don't know when this video is going to go live. I'll probably be streaming before this video goes live, because I'm going to try to stream this afternoon to finish the cotton harvest, because I actually did not get it done. I will spoil that a little bit for you guys. Plus just need to move the bales and all the stuff. So basically what I'm saying is this took forever, which I knew it was going to. I probably should have not planned it. I should have planned it for later in the week, but that's okay. It's all good. It's done, or it's almost done now. It'll be done later today in the stream. I do plan on going live this afternoon So if you're seeing this video right away, you know, like right after it comes out, I'm probably live on twitch.tv/Puma Plow. Links in the description. Come say hi. Come see a little behind the scenes of the map. Ask questions, comments, all that good stuff. It's a good time over there, I'm just saying. And I've been enjoying some of you guys like Rob that have come over from the YouTube side and come over to Twitch here lately, and you know, been commenting away, especially during the day, because it's just more, I don't know, it's fun. It's just random and fun. So I appreciate you guys coming over and hanging out. But as far as the map goes, yeah, this is a big field, guys. This is a massive field. I'm just saying, this is ridiculous. There's that. But yeah, so with 4 harvesters, you know, set on the same course, I think it said it was going to take like 5.5 or 6 hours to harvest this field. Obviously, like I said, I did it over like, you know, 3 days really. So yeah, I did not record all of it because that's just a lot. That's just a lot. Yeah, so as far as the comments go, Jay, I'm sorry I haven't installed the header. I still haven't done that, not gonna lie. Hanging out with Casey's dad for like an hour and a half on Monday just kind of like messed up my day. I mean, I don't mind spending time with him, but it just messes up my day, you know. It really did. Jack and Led here, she's out of the hospital. That's good, and I appreciate it. Rob, are you sure it wasn't you that said that on somebody said it on stream, and I thought it was you about that shed, but I guess maybe it wasn't. I don't remember, but at least we have them now. We have two extra sheds there, and that's really nice to have because I can actually park equipment and keep it nice. And I like sheds personally. I like to put all my equipment away, you know, most of the time. Didn't used to be that way. Used to just we'll just put it in the yard, put it in the yard, put it in the yard. No, now it's like, let's take the 2 seconds, back it in, make it look nice, you know. There's that. And as far as playing Gears of War, I actually used to play some Gears of War. I haven't played Gears of War in forever, and it doesn't really fit on this channel to me, at least. I mean, never say never. You never know what I'll bust out, but probably not going to be any Gears of War on the channel anytime soon. In fact, I want to say there's no Gears of War on the channel. That's what I want to say, but I don't actually, I don't think there is, because I played Gears of War like 1 when it came out, like Chainsaw Gun, like, you know, that thing was awesome, just saying. But I don't think I haven't played Gears of War since I started Puma Plow, that's for sure. So you notice there's a cotton harvester stuck in the ditch over there. Yeah, I was actually away from the computer while this was harvesting. I had gone, where did I go? It was Saturday, and I think I was talking to my dad or something. He was home. I don't remember. I was not at the computer for a couple hours Saturday while this was running, which actually leads me to something. I think it was this harvester here in a couple rounds, and I do show it, but yeah, here in a couple rounds he actually got stuck on a tree because he just went kind of rogue, kind of like the one over there in the ditch. And yeah, it was there for like over an hour. So the other harvesters are just, you know, plowing on, doing their thing, and this guy's just stuck in a tree. So I do show a couple seconds of it. Nothing crazy, because you don't need to see an hour of a harvester driving into a tree, do you? I mean, I don't need to see that, that's for sure. I did have about 3.5 to 4 hours worth of footage or so, and editing some out here and there. Oh, I didn't realize they like, did they touch? Oh, they bumped a little. Ideally you would let one get like pretty far ahead, you know, gap them out really aggressively, just so we don't have any issues. Well, that's a nice turn or something. But yeah, all these storms we've been having here in the St. Louis area. What is he doing? All right, cool. I guess it's because of the first round, and then the first, yeah. Anyway, he'll figure life out in a second here, I'm pretty sure. But with all these storms we've been having here in the St. Louis area, we've had some nasty ones here lately. Sunday night was pretty rough too. Sunday night about 3:30 in the morning, actually, my phone went ape. Apparently there was a flash flood warning for me, or for near me anyway. And oh, we're gonna run into this Bale. My phone went absolutely nuts at like 3:30 in the morning, and that was fun. And then Monday night again, Monday into Tuesday, we had some wicked weather. Actually, the Sunday night storm, Sunday into Monday, a place called Granite City, Illinois, which is not far from downtown St. Louis, but over on the Illinois side of the river, obviously, had just over 9 inches of rain in a couple hours. That's as much rain as we apparently get here in the St. Louis area in 2 months. It got in a couple hours. Granite City, Illinois got pounded. Just saying, there's actually a couple spots in Missouri and Illinois there. I think it was another spot in Illinois that got like 9 inches. There was 2 of them on the little chart on the news. 2 of them that had over 9 inches of rain. It's like, holy Hannah Montana, that's brutal. It was like 15 hours later and the streets were still flooded just from like rainwater. Like it hadn't gotten a chance to drain out yet because the creeks are also high and stuff, you know, like that's insane. That's insane. So I'm actually looking forward to this evening after dinner. I will be heading to the farm. I'm curious to see how much rain we got in there. I have a rain gauge out at the farm, and I had a rain gauge here at the house. It broke. I have a new one, just haven't put it out yet. So I know we've been getting a fair bit of rain here. I bet we've gotten a couple inches here at the house in like 2 days. So at least I don't have to water my front yard right now, right? We had actually gotten to the point where it was dry and we had to water. I had to water my front yard. I don't water my backyard like ever. Mostly because the backyard doesn't have any trees and it just grows all the time. The front yard, on the other hand, I've got 3 big trees in the front yard. And so the grass is shaded out a little bit, which is actually, you know, that's okay. But the problem is the trees take all the moisture. Oh, this is where he's going rogue. So he's just going to drive off into the wild blue yonder here. And he sat there for over an hour and a half, something like that. And yeah, I had to rescue him, obviously. And then I had to figure out, like, okay, where does he go? Where does he belong? Which one is this? And then this guy's caught in the ditch. I came back and I was just like, whoa. I actually had to landscape to get him out of the ditch. He was so stuck. The header wouldn't lift high enough off the ground was the problem. So yeah, then I had to figure out, like, okay, which one are you? Where do you actually belong? And that was actually the first harvester, which would have been like the far left one. That's what harvester that was stuck in the ditch. He's the far left one. So it was a whole thing. And then I decided, you know what? I should probably pick up / move the bales that are in the end rows, just in case, you know, when they turn, they get stuck on bales. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to use our bale picker and move a few bales in high speed mode. So harvesters are running, all 4 of them. And then I'm doing this obviously manually. And I need to remember these are over here because I didn't put any more over here, I don't think. I only put those 3. So that'll be fun to track down with the semi later, right? And like there where it rolled into the field, I was like, yeah, I need to just go ahead and move them. You know, it's one thing if you have 1 harvester in the field, but having 4 harvesters in the field, we could definitely have some issues with cotton bales going rogue. So there's that. There is that. So yeah, good times, right? Actually, I think this is looking really cool with like all the random, you know, strips. Some are harvested, some aren't, and bales everywhere. I think it looks really, really neat. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and I gotta remember these are down here too later. When I go to stream later, I want to move all these bales to the sell point. I don't want to sell them. Hopefully I'll sell them on video for you guys, because that's gonna be even with like bad price, which I think cotton is on the map right now. It's bad price. I'm not totally sure. But even if I'm getting, you know, 15 or 16, it's still going to be an outrageous amount of money just because of the volume. And you know, that's how you make money in farming, is volume. It's not because prices are high, because they're not. all about the volume, guys. That's what it's all about. Just saying. Okay, so back to the harvester for a while. It looks like save the game, you know, do all the things that I should totally edit out, but you know, I didn't. Sorry. Oh goodness. But yeah, lots and lots of harvesting to go, boys. Holy cow, did this. I knew it was going to be bad. I knew it. I knew it was going to be. I mean, this field to do anything on is bad. You know, the case fertilizer rig that I have takes an hour and a half to fertilize this field with one of them. I'm just saying, I need to invest in at least one more of those, by the way, if not two. Just to have, you know, just to have. That's it. And increase our productivity quite a bit. But yeah, it takes an hour and a half or so to fertilize with just the one. That's a lot of time. I mean, this is not a massive field. I realize that. Trust me. It's crazy how big this thing is. I'm guessing roughly around 300 acres. That's my guesstimation, is roughly 300. I can actually figure that out now with the unit convert mod. With the updated one that I am running. You can hit shift and number 1 across the top of your keyboard. And it'll actually change the hour meter down there to acres, assuming, you know, you have something that, you know, like a semi truck wouldn't work because you don't go acres in a semi truck, but like here in the cotton harvester, it'll tell you how many acres it's gone over. For me, it would be since I updated to that mod. So what I could do is I could put, say, one of my plows out here in the field that I haven't used since I updated to this version of unit convert mod. I could put him out in the field, turn him loose, and then at the end of the field I could see how many acres, no, it's acres, not hectares. I could see how many acres this field actually is. I'm guessing it's somewhere around 300, but I don't actually know. I should actually do that. That's going to take hours and hours and hours, but that's okay. Maybe I'll do that later today. I'll start it, and then in the next video for you guys, I can let you know what it's doing. So this guy is going for a crazy turn as well. It was a thing getting all this stuff synced back up kind of here and whatnot, because you know you're dealing with 4 harvesters after all. That's why I'm like, okay, something's wrong here. When I reset the guy that hit the tree, which is this harvester here, apparently I jumped him over too far. I didn't realize he actually had work to do still. So I had to reset him a little bit here, which, you know, is my bad, but I thought it was kind of funny at the same time that I just like messed that up. So reset him a little bit so he, you know, gets all his cotton at least. And yeah, I think I went AFK from the computer. I think I went and made dinner this time. I forget what it was, or I did something. No, I didn't make dinner. Oh, that's why I didn't have time to record all of this that I wanted to. I was gonna record like 4 hours of this on Saturday. That's what it was. But we took my dad's new truck over to my brother's house, and we installed a Tonto, whatever it is. Tonto. I can just think from the Lone Ranger. Tonto. We installed a new cover on his truck bed. He wanted a cover on there. You know, we can throw stuff in there. So we're not really going to use that truck, at least not right now, maybe later, for a kind of a work truck. I mean, we're using it as stuff at the farm eventually and whatnot. Right now, Dad has his work truck from his job that, you know, he gets free gas in, and they don't care about the miles or anything. So we use that one at the farm most of the time, not going to lie. But he'll start using his truck a little more and more, because his work truck is not long for this world. It has 320,000 miles on it. Everything's original on it, and transmission's not going to make it much longer. Let me put it that way. Sometimes when you take off from a stop sign, it like almost kills the engine because it's struggling and it sounds horrific. It sounds so bad. So the boss won't do anything about it, because the truck, they only paid when Dad's work got that truck. They bought it from an electrical company. Dad's boss is buddies with the owner of the electrical company. Okay, so he got the truck for like $1,500, I think. And actually, I mean, it's a nice, not nice, but it's a work truck. You know, no power windows, no power locks. you know, bench seat. There's vinyl floors. There's not even carpet in the truck. It's a work truck, but the air conditioning blows quite well. You know, the air's cold in the summer. The air's hot in the winter. Got 4 wheels on it still, and it does steer. So I mean, what more in life do you need? You know. As long as that AC is blowing cold in the summer, that's really the thing that matters to me and to Dad. So yeah, the transmission, not long for the world, but no, that truck served him well for $1,500. And I think they had to do brakes. Maybe they've done brakes and they've done tires like twice since they got the truck, but they've had it for, Dad's had that truck for several years now. And it's been a solid old truck. I'm not gonna lie. It's a 01 or 02, I think, F-150, like work unit, you know. And it's got the 8-foot bed on it still, and you know, single cab, but it's a work truck. And it's just kind of funny that you know, for $1,500, that was actually a steal of a truck, really. I thought, I mean, Dad would have paid $1,500 to get that truck personally at that time. Not even, you know, forget getting it for the company. Dad would have bought that personally. It's been a good truck for us. So like I said, that transmission though, not long for the world. 320 something thousand miles on it. I think it's just a tick over 320,000. And when Dad got it, I think it was around, I bet it had just over 200,000, like 220 maybe, something like that. So they've put, you know, a little over 100,000 on her at work, because not only does Dad drive it to and from work and farm and whatever, because it's basically his vehicle, during the days, if they need to do running at the store, depending on which one of their other trucks is there, they will use that truck as well. So it runs, especially when they first got it. When they first got it, they had basically the boss's truck that they tried not to let anybody else drive but the boss. And then they had Dad's truck when they got it, and they drove the wheels off that thing when they first got it, because they just didn't have another truck. Well, then since then they've purchased a new truck, and then the old boss's truck actually got wrecked in a, they're so smart. They sent their driver out, which is like a teenager. He's like 18 or 19 or something, maybe 20 by now, I don't know, but they sent him out on a delivery run, or to go pick up a dead lawnmower. That's what it was, during a snowstorm. So pickup truck with a trailer in a snowstorm, and of course immediately he put the thing into a wall on the highway, because the highway was garbage. The city streets are okay, but as soon as he got on the highway, he spun out and put that sucker in a wall, totaled that truck. So then they got a used truck, basically the same truck but used, but it's a gas, not a diesel or something. I don't know, I've only seen it like once. But all the trucks, they eat trucks up there at Dad's work. Just saying, mostly due to lack of maintenance. Dad's boss does not believe in preventative maintenance, like at all. Like oil, oh, you need to change that stuff? No, not according to Dad's boss. I believe in it, obviously, because, you know, we over maintain stuff we have at the farm. I won't lie about that. We definitely do that. Not so much in the past, like, you know, 3 years or 2 years, but before that, we would over maintain. Actually, speaking of maintenance, I finally got to do some maintenance on my lawnmower, guys. It's been forever. Actually, oh, you OG crowd here, you guys that have been around for a while, you might remember I made an on the farm video where I had a whole bunch of equipment lined up outside, like by our asparagus patch. I had lawnmowers and tractors and all that stuff. That was the last time I changed the oil in my lawnmower, I believe, which has been a couple years ago now. So yeah, that was one of my and I do this in the winter, and it's gonna happen this year, I'm sure. Basically one day all I do is change oil in just everything. So just change oil. All right, so now guys, we're transitioning back to the video here for a second before I'm just off talking about random stuff. Transitioning now to bale picking. You can see we've jumped ahead a little bit in the harvesting as well. Like I said, I did not film all of it. I won't lie, I did not film everything, because it would have been even the high-speed video would have been like 2 hours long. It would have been forever, but at least an hour and a half probably. So I didn't really want to do that. So yeah, this video is gonna take long enough to render and upload, but yeah, so basically picking up all these bales, at least getting them off the field. I you know, you guys know me, I don't like to run a truck in the field. That's not something that I am a fan of at all. I really prefer to leave the trucks out of the field, use tractors in the field, whatever I need to, but trucks, no. I don't like trucks in the field. So plus it would have been a ton of like, turn on the bale mover, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. So I have this bale mover, so I might as well use it to at least get the bales off of the field. That's kind of what I'm all about. So that's what we're going to be doing here for a minute anyway. We've already moved some, you know, up north, ones kind of off the end rows. Well, I put some on the west side of the field too, I guess, and the east side. We're just putting them everywhere, boys. We're putting them everywhere all at the same time. But no, it's you know, these round bales, you do get twice as many bales, but you're still hauling the same you know, liters or tons or whatever with the big trailer. You're still hauling the same, because with the other one, with the square bales, you haul 2 bales. This one you haul 4. These are half the size bales, those are double the size, so it all shakes out in the end. You know, it's going to be at the same number of trips, so not really a big deal, honestly. But it is a ton of cotton, guys. I'm just hoping I get a decent price. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, the next high-speed video probably, guys, is going to be sugarcane, by the way. I forgot I have that up there in that field 7. So got to film that this week, hopefully. It won't be nearly the ordeal, at least I'm hoping not, that this is. But yeah. And we may... Sorry about that. Mid-morning yawn. I've not had my G Fuel yet today, and I can tell. What was I gonna say? Oh, the sugar cane up there. I'm hoping to probably just sell that right out of the field. So like have a tipper set up on course play, maybe 2 tippers set up on course play, run with the harvester, go sell. Run with the harvester, go sell. By the way, guys, we harvested so much we had to repair our cotton harvester. Actually, I need to repair them again when they get done. But yeah, you guys can tell we're nearing the end, halfway through the field or something here, maybe, with this last one. At this point in time, the harvesters are gapped out over an hour between them. I think about an hour and a half even, because like this one was stuck in the ditch forever and the other one got stuck on the tree forever. So yeah, the harvesters are gapped out an hour and a half between them of run time. So that's kind of a bit. I'm not gonna lie. So guys, I decided to skip ahead quite a bit here, simply because I was running out of time to film this because of the issues I explained earlier with the you know, the storm and losing well, turning off computers so they wouldn't get harmed. And my power did flash a couple times during that storm, so I skipped ahead quite a bit here towards the end of the field and basically wanted to film the last like kind of update. Now I will be finishing this harvest on stream, so if you guys want to see the end of the harvest and, you know, that kind of stuff, you can. And like I said, I'll be streaming probably when this video goes live on YouTube. I'll already be live on Twitch, because it takes time to process on the YouTube side before I can go live. So I'll probably get it uploaded and then hit live as soon as it's done uploading, kind of thing. That's probably what I'll do. And yeah, so you can see we're nearing the end with this harvester here. Already have some other ones out, and all 4 I believe are running, or I'm gonna be running. I was actually hoping to get them all kind of bunched back up and then finish within the, you know, a couple minutes basically. So I had to wait that hour and a bit to get them all kind of bunched back up. You can see there's not that much cotton left really. I'm gonna snipe a bale here and then show you guys the north pile. Didn't put too many on the west. I'll only put 1 stack, I think. 1, you know, 3 on the west side. Put a fair bit on the east side of the field, and then this is the north of the field here, guys, that we're going to right now. And you can tell there, I just slowed the video down as well, back to real speed. But you can tell there are quite a few bales here, guys. We're going to be hauling forever with the semi trailer. I'm just saying. So what a perfect time to do it, put on a stream so that it's a good time killer. So, or, you know, it'll make you go by easier, better, faster, whatever, because I'll be on stream and chatting with everybody. So there's that, guys. That is a huge pile of cotton. And there's more to come out of the field. Obviously, we're not done harvesting, but I had to pull the trigger so I could get this video out sometime today. So don't hate me for not being a full cotton harvest video, but it's close enough. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.